What's up, y'all? I have to be in this kitchen all day today, so I figured I'd bring you along. We are making a variety of things that you're going to see today. You've seen my stuffed mushrooms before. We're also doing a cookie cake. We're also doing some cool calzones. And then we're also doing a sausage pancake muffin thing that you can make ahead. So all that to say, come along, let's make some food. First things first, this entire 32-ounce sausage is going to go in this pan, and I'm going to brown it because I'm using sausage in multiple things, and I'm just going to, once it's brown, split it. Half is going to be for stuffed mushrooms, half is going to be for pancake sausage bites. You already know we're multitasking around here. We're multitasking. While I'm seasoning and cooking this sausage, we're going to prep these mushrooms. We're going to drizzle some olive oil on them now that they've got their stems out. This might look like a lot of breakfast sausage, but we're going to use all of it today. All of it today. That's why I bought 2 in the grocery haul. Okay, so we set half of our sausage off to the side. The other half, we added a brick of cream cheese and left it on the heat a little bit so it'll melt down. I'll show you what it looks like when it's right. Then we're going to stuff those mushrooms. This is the consistency that you're looking for. I also tossed some parm in there. I'm going to top them with parm as well. Let's stuff these mushrooms so we can get the batter of this cookie cake rolling, because I have an ETA of when I want to be leaving here, and I've got to get that cookie cake baked and cooled. Those are going to be incredible. So ready. 15-20 minutes at 350 in the oven till your mushrooms look nice and baked through. Got some of this left over. May end up sticking this in my pepperoni calzone. We're going to see. Let's get these in the oven, get this cookie cake batter made. Love any time I get to get KitchenAid Kate down here. I have no counter space, y'all. I only get her off of my shelving when I need to use her. We're going to go in with some flour, some sugar, some salt, some baking powder, some almond, some vanilla, some butter. We're going to mix it all up. I'll put in the comments down below the exact proportions that I use, just because this is my first time making it and I'm going to need to have the recipe in front of me. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when it's mixed together, and I'll put in the comment section the proportions of everything I use. Y'all, I thought it was going to reach the edges of the pan. It does not. This is a 16-inch pan, so that's okay. Just need to watch it. Make sure that it doesn't expand too much. I'm happy with it. I'm definitely happy with the texture of the dough and the consistency. So I'm going to put that recipe in here no matter how this comes out. I'm going to bake it for about 15 minutes. It's pretty thin. So let's see how I do. My mushrooms always slay, you guys. Like, I have no fears when it comes to the mushes. I'm going to check on my cookie cake. It's been 7 minutes. See if it's keeping its shape at all. There's my cookie cake, yay! I'll put the ingredient list in the comments. Is it perfect? No. Do I wish I had doubled the recipe so it could have reached the edges of the pan and kept a perfect shape? Yes. Is it still going to be delicious, and is there a 10-year-old little girl who's going to love it? Yes. Also, I'm going to dress up the edges with some frosting, and I'll show you what that looks like when it's done. Alright, we finished one thing, we're on to the next thing, and that is going to be these calzones. One of them is going to be a standard pepperoni and cheese calzone. One of them is going to be a really different one. It's called a dill pickle calzone, and I am excited to try to make it for my friend. Medley of things here. For my pepperoni one, I am using pepperoni, mozzarella, a pizza crust to make a calzone, some sliced provolone, maybe a little ricotta, maybe a little parmesan. Get that thing stuffed, get it shaped into a triangle onto this pizza stone. Boom. Too easy. For the pickle, I'm taking out the pepperoni, I'm putting in some shredded pickle and a little dill seasoning. See what it do. I have a garlic ranch aioli that I'm going to have the pickle one dipped into. Maybe a little dill in the aioli. Who knows? Let's go. The pepperoni calzone, I just did a really nice clean base of ricotta, and then I did a layer of provolone, a bunch of pepperoni, some mozz on top, some mozz underneath. Now I'm going to fold it into a triangle. Just putting some icing on the outside just to kind of even up those edges, and then we have some Animal Crossing little stickables that we're going to put on the top of it. It's out of the oven, and I'm going to go ahead and slice that joker down the middle. And this one, I'm going to do my little sprinkling of ricotta. Then I'm going in with some diced pickle. Don't ask, I was requested to make it. So we're going to make this thing. Not a whole lot, just a handful or so. And then I'm going to put the rest of my cheeses in, and no meat. I may put a squirt of this garlic aioli in there. Let's see. If I stop, I won't finish everything, so we're just moving on. While the pickle calzone is in the oven, last thing we're going to make is using that leftover ground sausage. I have 2.5 cups of pancake mix, 1 cup of water, and a bit of cinnamon. I'm going to mix that together, and I'm going to mix it in with the rest of my leftover ground sausage. Okay, so we've gone ahead, we've mixed in that pancake mix, our cinnamon with our sausage. We're going to drop them into this greased muffin tin. We're going to bake at 350 for about 15 to 17 minutes. Yes, that muffin tin right there, husband. Obviously, you don't want to fill them to the top. You want to leave a little bit of a gap, and then, like I said, bake at 350 for about 15 to 17 minutes, and they should pop out fairly easy. Here's going to be my pickled calzone. You can tell that pizza dough is done. This one I used less dough, and it leaked a little bit. So, it is what it is. Too much dough the first time. I guess not enough dough on the second time. But they're still going to be delicious. So, yum. Last thing in this video, y'all. These muffins look divine. My house smells like cinnamon, sugar, and sausage. I don't even know how to describe the smell. Once they're cool, I'm just going to pop them suckers out and put them in a big Ziploc bag, and we'll nuke them for 30 seconds every morning. Bam. Hope you guys enjoyed my crazy, hectic cooking day. Love y'all. See ya on Monday.